Hey guys, how are you doing? So today we are starting our video, which is the fourth video for anger management with singing. So here we go. 1, 2, no, I'm kidding. No, we are not singing because I'm too bad in singing, but I can dance. Maybe one day we should have like a dancing session. What do you think? Maybe we should do like a Zoom group. Have that thought in your head. So today we're having our fourth tip for anger management, which is communication. Communication is key in any relationship, for any successful and effective relationship. And I'm very, very, very strong believer of communication. And so today about related to the anger issues management, we need to communicate our mental state if we are frustrated. And I will tell you an example. So every day with my son Elias, we have a call after he finished school. He calls me, we go through his homework. If he needs any help from me, we go through, we have a discussion, how was school and all that, an update of the day, of his day and my day. And the last 2 days for me, it's been a little bit tough because I have a case with a client of mine who, it's a tough case anyway. And I don't have to go in details. And I've been a little bit, intense and high sensitive. So when we had our discussion with Elias, like we do every day, and I was a little bit intense regarding to his homework. So Elias at some point, he said to me, "Mom, stop." And I was like, "What do you mean? Why?" He said, "No, stop. I think that you are overreacting." I said, "No, I'm not overreacting." I started, trying to justify myself, right? It's the normal react that you have when someone says to you, "You're doing this." You say, "No, I'm not doing this," until you realize that you are really doing what they are saying that you are doing. So then I realized, I stopped. And I said, "You know what? You are right. You are absolutely right. And I do apologize about that. I apologize." I explained to him that, the last 2 days, it's been quite tough and it's been very intense. And I do apologize because my intensity, how you say, aggressiveness, let's say, had nothing to do with you, but it was totally me. So I apologize to Elias, and that's what we should do to the people that we love and care and we respect. Because when you do something that you realize that is not proper, we need to apologize. And believe me, that comes from a person, me, that in the past, I never said sorry. My ego was so big, never sorry. But now, yeah, I do apologize and I'm very proud of myself. Some people, they even say that I am apologizing too much. And I said that there is not too much or too little. When you do something and you feel that you've been unfair to someone or you didn't treat them right based on your own values and beliefs, then you should apologize. If they think that you are weak, naive, and you are saying sorry too often, that's not our issue, that's their issue. Remember what we said the other days? We don't control what other people are doing, but we control our behavior. So do what makes you feel good, not what others might, or not what makes others, to feel good. So go back to communication. So when you are not feeling that good and you, for example, you've been at the office and you have a crap day and you go home to your partner, you don't, before entering the door, I said that many times in my articles too. When you enter the door of your house, stop at the door, stop there. Honestly, stop there. Just go through your day, through your head and decide. So ask yourself this question. What do I want now from my partner when I go in the house? Do I want to be happy with my wife, with my husband, with whoever? Or do I want to put a fight? I'm sure that you don't want more, confrontation, more conflict. You want to relax and maybe have a glass of wine, watch a movie and go to bed, right? And maybe have some fun, I don't know. But so that moment you need to leave outside your house, your frustration about work, about everything, because it's irrelevant with your house and you will continue, transferring the negativity and this aggressiveness that you had in the office to your house. Why? Will that serve you in any way? Will that help you? No, it will make things worse. So stop at the door and ask this question. And if you decide that you want to be happy in the house, then go in and, be happy with your partner, with yourself, if you're single, whatever. Be happy. And because leave problems outside the door. I know it's not that easy, and it's not successful every time. Sometimes we can do it, sometimes we can't, but at least we shall try doing it. And the end, practice, makes us perfect. Then it will happen, it's happening on its own. We won't even think about it. We will leave it in the door automatically. Believe me, it happens because we rewire in our brain. Another video on that. It's a long discussion. I wrote even a book about it, about rewiring our brain. So even if you enter the house, and you couldn't leave your problems on the door, you need to communicate that to your partner, to your kids, to your parents, whoever you're living with. You have to communicate, tell to that person, you know what, honey, today I had such a tough day. I don't want to talk about it unless you do. I don't want to talk about it, but you know what? Just ignore me if I say anything, if I'm sarcastic or whatever, just ignore me because I am so high sensitive right now. So the other person, whatever might happen after that, they won't take it personally. They won't. Because they know that you don't have anything with them. What is the major reason that we have conflicts? What is the major reason? The major reason is that people will take things personally. When you pick up the phone or you expect someone to text you, to call you, and you are happy and you expect them to be happy, and they are calling you and they're like, moody, and they are not really happy to call you, but they just did, whatever. Then immediately, if they don't explain to you that, you know what, I'm not myself because A, B, C, immediately, and that's guarantee, guys, and I'm sure that you know that, you will think it has something to do with you. And then the conflict starts, then the questions, then securities, they're coming everywhere. Securities, why? He doesn't want me, she doesn't want me anymore, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. That's communication. That is why communication is the key for a successful relationship. Either it's a romantic relationship with kids, friends, work, in any kind of relationship, communication is the key. Trust me, I know, because I was crappy communication. And after I fixed my communication skills, everything's going great. There's no perfection in life. I've said that, I will be saying that every day. And we are not happy every day. But it's up to us to change the perspectives, how we see our lives. It's up to us to clean the filter that we see things in our life. Yeah, life is a continuous struggle, guys. And we need to be strong and, handling everything. Not just thinking positive, but with strategy and methods. Like these things I'm telling you now for anger management. There are methods that they will help you, like we're saying now about anger. For example, today communication. So let's conclude. And I'm saying again, so when you have something, and I say a few examples, when you have something and you don't feel good, or you feel sad, or maybe it's the memorial day of your cat or your dog. For example, when it was my memorial day of my dog Tyson, I was very, very, very sad for 2-3 days, no more than 3. I was very, very sad because Tyson for me was and is, he was my best friend. I know it sounds silly, I'm a dog person, definitely. But for me, he was my best friend. So it wasn't easy. Every year when we have his memorial, it's not easy. So that days, I sometimes I do need my space. And from the people that they do respect and love me, when I explain to them, I expect from them to understand that. So if you explain something to someone and they don't understand, then it's their thing, it's their choice. But again, I insist on that. When I'm not okay to talk about something, I won't force myself. Don't force yourself because someone else wants to force you. Just do what makes you feel good. I mean, after all, you're trying to avoid a conflict. I'm sure that anyone in your life, they don't want to have a fight or argument, whatever. Who likes fighting, right? No. Fighting should be just, you know, in a boxing ring, not in real life. It's not good for our health. And tomorrow we are having our last video, which we will talk about health and how being frustrated all the time and angry really, but really biologically affects our health. It's not just, you know, oh, I feel a little bit sick. No, it messed up with your whole body, head, brain cells, body, the whole system. We'll talk about this tomorrow. So, love you all. Thank you for watching once again. If you like the video and you think that someone will be interested in anger issues and anger management, share it with them. And yeah, so tomorrow I'm having our last video on this subject. And thank you for watching again. And remember, communication is key in any relationship. If you want successful relationships in life, you need to communicate with your people. And hopefully if they are your people, they will get you and you are getting them. That's why they are your people. So communicate, and if you're not feeling well or whatever, you're feeling sad, whatever, explain to them. And I'm sure they will understand. And I'm sure that you will avoid many, many conflicts. And that applies also in your work environment. If you're not feeling good, just tell your boss, your colleagues, you know, guys, today I had, for example, my Memorial Day yesterday of my dog, my best friend. And, you know, maybe you don't understand that. I don't expect you to understand, but I do expect you to respect that. So today, you know what, just leave me a little bit, you know, in my own world, and I might be a little bit high sensitive, so don't pay attention to me. So people, they won't take things personally. Love you. Have a great day, guys.